I'm gonna wet my picture. I've drawn a vertical line just across here, and I think it looks quite nice. It's a really nice vertical line, there is. I think you struggle to draw one as good as mine, but just do your best. Right, I need a little bit of blue here, coming in there, like that. Have my brush. I don't need it to flow everywhere. There we are. And a little bit there. There's a patch there, and there's a patch there. That's it. Then I need some brown. Not brown. It's like a greyish colour. What I've mixed. It's got a bit of Bont Umber in it. A bit of what's it called? Payne's Grey. There's a bit there actually, you know. Not much there. Oh no, there's quite a bit there actually, looking at it. There. So, like that. And in fact, this grey colour, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to water this down, come across here, because this grey colour seems to be in there like that. About like that. That'll do. Right, I'm going to dry that. Where's it gone? Oh, it's there. It's all up there. Perfect. Oh, I forgot to say, stick your fingers in your ears. Right, I'm just going to try and pull this straight and clip it again. Doofus is still in the attic with tin foil on his head. Don't look like he's coming out anytime soon either. Absolutely frightened himself to death watching UFO documentaries. What can you do? What can you do? Told him there's no to be scared on. We told him not to watch him because we know what he's like, but no, insisted on watching him. I don't know. Right, just check this on a spare piece of paper. That's okay. Right, just right back here. There's some really, really faint hills. Sort of curls back up about there, and then I think I'll sort of try to just dab it out. That's it, perfect. There, that'll do. Right, now then, there's some bigger hills now, in here slightly darker. Let's try these ones. Try that. That's pretty good, I think. They're quite pointy, but I don't know, I might not quite do them as pointy as they are. Might look a bit better, a bit less pointy. World's my lobster. I'm going to do them however I want them. Just to prove that the world's my lobster and the world is your lobster and all. So do whatever you want. Right. Now then, there's a darker one in front of them now. Right, just let me squat Let's mix the colour. Yeah, Doofus, he reckons he might get abducted by aliens so they can study his brain. I can't tell you, it'd not take him long to study that, let me tell you. Let me just give that a quick blast with dry, so I want a sharp edge on this. Yeah, a few years ago, Doofus fell out of a tree, right, and landed on his head, and his brain actually swelled up in his head, right. Doctors reckoned it had got to the size of a garden pea at one point, right. So I can't really see them, these aliens, if they were coming down to study people's brains. I honestly think, and I'm not being horrible, I'm really not, but I honestly think Doofus's brain probably won't be that bothered about studying it. But he reckons I'm just telling him that to make him feel better and stop him panicking. Well, I'm not. I'm telling him that because it's most probably true. They're not going to be that bothered about studying his brain. No way. Oh, way. In fact, I dare go as far as to say that if aliens were coming to this planet studying brains, Doofus would probably be the last person on Earth whose brain they'd study. Now, it's not being horrible, it's just that's probably what I think. That's what I think. Right, anyway, less about Doofus's brain. Let's get some water in there. So I've dipped that same colour into a bit of water. And now I'm going to just do this. Very nice. A reflection of it. So let's say that comes up to about there, like that, and then it comes back up there, something about that. That's it. Right, I'm going to go darker now. So that's that one. What's that done? Right, now this one here. It's blue here. Add some more blue in. It's quite high in it. This one's maybe even a bit higher, so let's just. That'll do. That's sort of showing it coming up there and back down behind that one. So that's that. Then this one right back here. Just dip my brush into a bit of water. There's oily out on this. More water. Now then this shoreline sort of comes round like this. Dee 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 dee. There we are. Ding ding ding. Oh, I know where else I've got to tell you. Stepdad and Meltman been playing hide and seek again. My stepdad come back home early from work, and Meltman didn't wardrobe all afternoon. So I suppose Meltman won because my stepdad never found him. So playing hide and seek, I think the Meltmans are the better at the game. I think it's annoying my stepdad. Right, I've just gone into. I've not washed my brush, but I've just dipped it into water, still leaving some of that colour on, and I'm just going to do that. Hopefully because it's going to dry miles lighter, but hopefully it'll still leave some little ripples. In fact, I think we did even more watering for these bits. Can't come all the way across with some bits there. I'm going to be all rocks in here in a minute. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Just going to take this brush, just soften some of this through. There, that'll do. That'll do. Give that a dry. Tell you one thing now. While Doofus is up there in attic, I've been playing on his beloved train set. So, oh dear, he'd kill me if he finds out, but there's no way he can possibly ever find out. But if he did, he'd go bonkers. Let's give these some scrapes before they dry. Got to get in there quick else it dries, and then it's too late. Alright, there's a bit more colour on this brush. I'm just whacking, I'm not looking too much at my picture, I'm just whacking these in so I get a random look to it. The big rocks, so I'm using my big scraper to do them. There we are. Now, I'm just looking at it. Let's get, where's my brush? This brush. Just looking, there's some small dark rocks. Yeah, so let's get these smaller dark rocks in. So, I've got a smaller brush to do them. I think I'll use a smaller bit of cardinal. There's a few in here like this, just small ones. Across there, like that. Card. There we are, that's them. Some more in. Some smaller ones in here. So a few small ones around here and all on this short line. Something like that. Again, don't forget to be quick, because once these dry you don't get your scrape, so do it all quick and you get more random look to stuff when you do it quick. Right, I'm just going to go in there and just pop them in there for some just low lights in places. Same again, I'm going to go quick so it goes random. A few bits there. Yeah, just some low lights of stuff. Got my highlights in there. Pop some low lights in. And random bits. All random bits you put in, more likely it is to look. But random's always better than not random. Right, it's quite a simple one, that. Not much colours in it. Be a good one for beginners. Let me stand back and have a look. I'll stand back. Have a look. It's not bad at all, that. I think what I'm going to do is get a light blue and just pop a bit more detail into this water. Yeah, I'll stand right back as I'm doing this. Just nice bluish colour into there like that. So there's still plenty of white in there. I've got this nice bluish colour coming in. There we are. That's that. That looks nice. Right. Give that a quick dry. some of these brushes in water for a little soak. Right, let's get all that brush. And we've done that. A sailing boat. Put a bigger one in today because it's a bit closer up than when I normally put them in. So I'm going to do quite big and get a point onto my brush. Right, let's have it. I want my reflection showing as well. I'm going to have it here, quite a big one. I think sometimes I like sort of two sail things on them, so I'll do that. I think they do. I'm sure I've seen them with like two sails on like that. If not, who cares? There we are. Smaller brush. I'm just going to pop a base on that for me. That's my boat. Base. Right. So Peter and Paul quite big today. Well, they normally aren't looking for worms. I think today they're out looking for crabs in it. So I have some little pebbles. Pebbles in, look. A couple of little pebbles in there. There we are. I'm going to go back over that white boat in a minute. Yeah, I've been on there. I've been sneaking in Doofus's bedroom. Been on his beloved train set, right? But I've also been sticking his surfboard up on his bed and pretending that I've been surfing. But it's good practice for when I actually go surfing, because me and Doofus, we've decided that's what we want to do for a living. We're going to be professional surfboarders. We're going to do competitions, and then in off season we're going to be surf instructors. Although Doofus's dad said we'll never amount to nothing, and that we're a bit of prats. That needs to be more realistic, but what does he know? Don't let people steal your dreams away. Always do what's in your heart. And I mean that from the heart of my bottom. Swashing a few brushes. Getting them dry while you have a look. Let's get this tiny little brush there. And pop in. Just there. A by the day birthday day. Well, dead simples that one. Dead simples. And at that, I'll see thou on beach. In it.